Today is a very upsetting day for superhero fans, pop culture fans, and just the general population. And of course, you would have heard by now about Stan Lee passing away. Now, it's been a few hours since the news came out. I, of course, was there when it came out, the news, and I haven't done a video because I've had some hours to, I guess, think, kind of clear my mind, let the news sink in. Sorry if you hear rain in the background, it's tipping it down. I don't really want to cut this, I want to give my thoughts, so yeah, I took this news pretty hard. I felt very sick from it. I'm not sure really how that works, but I did. Yeah, of course I haven't been put in the best of moods, as he's basically my hero. He still is. Ever since I was a young child, looked up to him. Still to this day I do. And it is really a tragic loss. He's done so much for the world. One of the quotes he said from back in the day, he felt stupid going into doing comics and stuff because all these people were pursuing dreams like surgeons and all that. But then he thought there was a need for entertainment. People live off entertainment, so he pursued a dream in entertainment, and he achieved something no one has been able to. He essentially created Marvel Comics. All the characters we love today, all the characters we see on the big screen, all the characters yet to see on the big screen. And everyone loves him. Everyone still does love him. Always will. His legacy will be remembered. And you might be wondering why maybe I don't sound more upset or I'm not crying or anything. As I said earlier, it's been a few hours. I've used this time to kind of clear my mind a bit and kind of accept it, because he basically made most of my childhood, and he's still a hero to me today. Always has been my hero, and the same with many people. He actually inspired me to go into a creative career, and that's going quite well. So thank you for that, Stan Lee. Thank you for everything you've done. There have been loads of people already on social media already giving all their thoughts. I have posted across social media hours ago just my kind of immediate reaction, saying rest in peace, thank you for everything, all of that. There have been people like Jeffrey Dean Morgan doing it, Norman Reedus, of course Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, Mark Hamill, Catherine Langford, but YouTubers like Lamar Wilson, yeah, I can't think of many off the top of my head. John Bernthal, people like that. They've all been posting about it, which I think is pretty nice. It's expected though. It's definitely expected, but it's still nice to see everyone cares about him, which is good. His legacy will definitely be remembered. It will definitely be carried on. I'm expecting in Avengers 4 at the end to have a message to Stan Lee saying, in memory of our beloved friend Stan Lee, or something along the lines of that. We're all gonna miss him. He was a great person, a great man. He made so many of our lives so much happier, and without him we wouldn't have what we have today with Marvel Comics. And he essentially created Marvel. I've said that so many times now, but like, for example, thinking back on it, I didn't even realise how much he's impacted my life. Loads of us are huge Marvel fans, and all the things that have come off from it all link back to Stan Lee. We'll never forget what he's done, how he's inspired so many of us, how he's made so many of our lives better, created all these comics, made all these cameos in movies, all the stuff he's done, and he was such a nice guy. And I wish I met him. but unfortunately I never got the chance. But I know so many fans were able to. So many fans were able to get autographs, take pictures, have conversations, and I think the thing I like the most about Stan Lee is even the small people. Um, he hanged around with people like Robert Downey Jr. You know, famous people, really famous people, but he still cares for all of us fans. He still cared for all of the people on the Marvel TV shows, such as Elizabeth Henstridge and um, yeah, Ian. Oh, I forgot his second name. I think it's Decaster or something. Some Clark Gregg, for example. Clark Gregg, he he read Stan Lee's comics growing up and was over the moon when he met him, and they were like best friends, I guess. They were really close. It just shows how much of a caring man he is. He was. I need to get used to saying that. We're all gonna miss him though, and I'm sorry if I made any of you upset, but I wanted to do some sort of video on this, and I won't add in any music. I won't try and do too many cuts or anything like that. Just maybe some pictures in the background. Um, yeah, these are my basic thoughts on it. I'll maybe do discussion later with a friend. This was going to be a discussion originally, but I just found it easier to give my thoughts by myself. Um, yeah, thank you for everything, Stan. I'm still finding it hard to believe you're actually gone. Your legacy will definitely be carried on, and all our fans are so grateful for all the inspirations you've given us and all of the work you've done for the world, and how you've influenced so many of us into our careers, our futures. It's honestly mind blowing. A lot of my friends, a lot of my family, um, just people I know in general, they're all paying their respects to Stan, even those who aren't a big fan of his work or just don't like Marvel or anything like that. They pay him respects. They're all upset. They all loved him very much because he was such a respected man. And uh, one of my favorite YouTubers, Comic Book Cast, I feel so bad for him. He's he's essentially, I guess, he kind of represents all of us Marvel fans in a way. He was really crying in this video, and I'm not trying to call him out or anything, but we're all here for you, man. We all miss him. It's times like this we all need to come together and remember and honor Stan's legacy. And yeah, he had so much Marvel stuff, and his life was built around Marvel, much like many of ours. So thank you, Stan. Thank you. Excelsior.